So I get asked this question all the time, and it is, Gray, what is the best physical dropshipping product I can sell on the Etsy platform right now? And the truth of the matter is, it's not always about selling a winning product, but finding a winning audience, a winning niche, and a supplier that will cater a bunch of listings and SKUs to that winning audience or winning niche. So today I'm gonna show you exactly the two best physical dropshipping suppliers and audience matchups on the Etsy platform. But first, let's hop into my computer. I'll show you the pros and cons of each, and then I'm gonna create a listing out of both for each of you live with everything I know and exactly how I would do it. Let's go. So I'm scrolling on Etsy and I come across this shop, Personalized Gifts USA, which has a staggering amount of sales. I'm talking almost 100K on the whole shop, plus they're a star seller. And I take a look at their listings and they're disgusting. This is everything I tell you not to do in an Etsy shop. It's got white backgrounds, no sales being run, little variations, the titles aren't optimized. I'm wondering what the is going on here, seriously. And so I do a little bit of scoping around and they have a ridiculous amount of SKUs. And then I realized almost every single one of the products on this store, which has done a little over $2.5 million in revenue, is all sourced from this website called Youonly Jewelry. And if I go here to the product, like top 50, as you guys can see, I mean, jewelry boxes like this are some of the best selling items on the entire website. And I noticed all of the products you can find on Youonly Jewelry from this shop, Personalized Gifts USA. Now, I can find all the products on the supplier site, but not everything from the supplier is listed on Etsy already. And the ones that are listed and are crushing, hence on this shop, there's a lot of areas to improve. So this is the first opportunity. Let's move on to the second one. All right, so here's the second shop that I found. The same thing, it's almost near 100,000 sales. And if I look at the revenue generated for this store, it's crossing over to 5 mil here shortly, which is really impressive. And the margins are very high on the store, about 50 to 60%. And if I take a look at some of the products, they're all selling really, really well. And they're unique, customized, personal jewelry with print-on-demand letters behind them. So really a genius concept. But what I noticed is all of these products look the same. This is definitely a print-on-demand product. And I found the supplier behind them. So these guys, they ship from the USA, they print in the USA, fast processing, fast shipping, and the products are literally already made for you. So let's hop in here and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so I added just a test store, a dummy store into the Shineon dashboard. And you can see when I go to products and hit create a product here, you can see everything that's available for you to create. For example, let's just hop into message card jewelry here, and I'll just choose this faith necklace right here. What I can then do is click on pre-made designs, where it says pre-made designs right there. And then I'll click message cards. And this one was a faith necklace. So let me find something that's similar to faith necklace right here, faith cross necklace. And now I can click on these designs and it's gonna show me a bunch of pre-made designs which I can just use and take and list on Etsy. I don't have to do any graphic design work at all. So let's click on one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and download it, boom. Now once it's downloaded, I'm gonna go back to my Shineon app, drag and drop, bring it right into here, and once that's done, I can continue to product assets, and it populates it with my print-on-demand design plus live mockups. So all I have to do is input a title here and write out a description. If I choose, there's one that's already written for me that's looking pretty nice. Adjust the pricing. So their pricing looks like it's about $36 to $44. And then choose a shipping template. And that's literally all I have to do to then import the listing right into Etsy. It's really not complicated, and it's very hands-off, and the order fulfillment is completely automated. So really interesting here, guys. So that's the listing creation for Shineon. Let's go ahead and do listing creation for Youonly, and I'll show you exactly what I would do to create a listing from there. All right, so let's say I found a product I want to list from Youonly. This is exactly how I would do it. The first thing I'm going to do is just grab this title right here and throw it into my Etsy listing because it's already pretty good. A lot of people tend to overcomplicate this, but I'm just going to throw it right in there for now. And then what I would do is take these images and save them one by one. So I'm going to actually have to inspect the image and then grab the image source, which will be right in here. So I'm going to go over each photo, come down here, click on that, boom, pull up the full-sized product image, and it's just going to refresh every time for me. So boom, go there just like that. You can do this very quickly. Once I have all the product images pulled up, I'm just going to right click, save image as, and bring them all into a folder. Now, once I've got all my images, I'm going to come over to bulk image resizer and resize all of my images to be at least 2000 pixels wide so they look good for the Etsy algorithm. So I've got my folder right here, boom, select all of them and drag them in. And then I'm going to go to image dimensions, or I'm going to go to width actually, and then we'll go 2000 pixels, image format, PNG, and then click start. Now once I've got the zip, I can unzip it, and here are my actual product photos that I will be using. So now what I can do is select all of these and drag and drop them into the Etsy listing creator. Now you notice the thumbnail really is the most important part. And on mobile, it auto plays the video. So the video is the thumbnail on mobile, and on desktop, the thumbnail dimensions are 3400 by 2700. So I'm actually going to come into Canva and edit the thumbnail to look great for desktop. And then I'm going to find a video to use as the thumbnail in just one moment. So let's do the desktop one first. So I'm going to go here to create a design, custom size, 3400 by 2700. And then I'm going to choose a photo that I like for the thumbnail. So personally, the one on the person's neck really stands out to me. So I'll go ahead and drag and drop. And then we can bring that in here and just enhance the size a little bit. Obviously, all the focus on that. And that's looking pretty good right there, but I'm gonna edit the photo a little bit and just auto adjust it to make sure the lighting is better. And then I'm gonna bring up the vibrance just a little bit more, make the person a little bit more tan and desirable. Okay, and something else we're gonna do is add a little handmade badge to really let our buyers know that we are a small business and it's gonna increase conversion and sales. So I'm really a fan of this one right here, and what I'll do is switch that to white just to match the brand aesthetic. And then we can shrink this and just put it in the corner just to let people know that it is handmade, and that's exactly a great thumbnail. So that's what I'm looking for right there. Go ahead and just hit download, and then we'll bring this over to Etsy. So I've got my thumbnail right here. I can go ahead and drag that in. And then once this is populated, I will drag it to the thumbnail position, and we can focus on getting the actual video for this listing. So for the video on this listing, something that I recommend to everyone selling on Etsy is you want people to notice that you are really a small business, even if you're not, if you're a drop shipper like me. So what we're gonna do is craft the appearance of being a small business by finding a video of someone creating jewelry, handmade, and then use that video as our own by watermarking it with our shop name. Here's exactly what I mean. Let's go. So I'm on TikTok right now, and just a quick plug, make sure to follow me on TikTok for Etsy tips. But what I'm gonna do is make a search and find someone hand making jewelry that we can then use for our shop. So let's do this. Hand make jewelry right there. Okay, so this is a name necklace, and this is the type of video I'm looking for. Just gonna let it play out and show you guys that this is definitely something we can use. So as you know, we're gonna need laser for it. See if you can find videos that are related with the exact construction of your project, of your product. It doesn't need to be the exact product itself, but if you can find someone, maybe a video that's obscure enough to represent your product and the construction process, that's what I'm looking for. So for this video, I'm gonna use it and download it. We'll go ahead and copy the link, and then I'm gonna head over to TikMate.com or TikMate.app, paste the video, and now I can have that video with no watermark. Boom, just hit download. It's gonna bring me to here. I can just go to downloads, pull it up, and then airdrop this to my computer. Now once I'm back on my computer, what I'm gonna do is open up CapCut or any video editor you want, but it makes it super simple and easy for me to go ahead and drag it in here. Now that I'm back on my computer, it makes it extremely easy just for me to drag and drop the video right into my Etsy listing. This one in particular doesn't really need to be cut, but if you do need to cut and crop your video, make sure you do so, and know that all videos on Etsy listings are completely silent, so no need to worry about music or anything like that. So I was just reviewing this video that was edited, and I noticed that on my screen recording there was a big red banner saying my video was too long. So it looks like I actually didn't even register that. So just make sure the videos you're putting in Etsy are properly cut. I believe it's under 1 minute, and yeah, that's why you're seeing the red banner there, but just ignore it. All right, so for product descriptions, what I do is come over to ChatGPT, and here's exactly what my prompt looks like. So write a 300-word description, laser engraved personalized name necklace, boom. Let's see what this looks like. All right, so that's perfect. I'll go ahead and copy this completely and bring it over to my Etsy listing. Boom, good to go right there. What we'll do is we'll add personalization, and I'm gonna double check this with Youonly's requirements. So regarding the personalization, it looks like we can do up to 9 characters. So I will put that in here. Personalization, character limit, 9. Personalization is not optional. Regarding the pricing, you can price how you choose. Normally I'll just do 2 to 3x the normal price. So $53.20. We'll go ahead and price this at $89.99. The quantity I like to do between 75 and 100. We'll just do 75 there. For the variations, we'll just go ahead and fill out some of these core details. So yes, it's a physical item. Who made it? I did. It's a finished product. When did I make it? Made to order. Boom, apply. The category, we will do personalized jewelry. Name necklaces, absolutely perfect. The attributes, material, color, literally I just skip all that stuff. For the tags, really tags are not that important. The title is much more important, but I want to mention the tag for the keyword that I'm targeting. So for this, personalized necklace. Too long. Let's try jewelry. Name necklace. Personalized. And guys, really, people like to overcomplicate tags and say it needs to be all filled out. It's not that complicated. Use common sense, use logic. Tags are meant to categorize an item, not rank it. So this is perfectly fine right here. 4 tags is literally perfectly fine. As far as shipping goes, you'll have to customize it according to your own settings. Regarding the variations, we'll go ahead and add them here. So referring back to Youonly jewelry, we've got material variations, personalization, which has already been added, and chain length variations. So I would go ahead and create my own, and then we'll add chain length options. I would add those variations in. Then I would do the same thing for the material. And that's how you add the variations. I'm not going to go through it. It's tedious. You guys don't need this exactly to succeed in creating a listing. But as a whole, that's exactly what the listing process looks like. The title, the thumbnail, and the video are the most important part. Focus solely on those. Make those amazing. The rest, you just need to fill out. You just need the bare minimum. And that's what it looks like to create a listing from Shineon and Youonly. Both are incredible opportunities that I recommend to anyone looking to sell on Etsy. I'm gonna plug my Discord down below. It's completely free. I have a 36K case study, also completely free. But if you're looking to sell on Etsy, feel free to take a look around, and your time is much appreciated. Thanks for coming, guys. Peace.